always hope.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Huh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be...
Ahoj, musím to utnout, protože tady jsme tak nějak jako skončili v tom rozhovoru se Zellerbachovými. No a vítám vás u druhého dílu Batman The Telltale series.
Broke before election day.
And I know Bruce would gladly spend every penny he has to fix this city. I don't doubt that for a moment. Don't worry though, I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals.
Mluví tady o Arkhemu. Arkham je místo, kde se odehrává většina Batmanovských her, takže já doufám, že se do Arkhamu podíváme, do blázince, a tady říká Harvey o tom, že se z blázince stává pouze mírumilovný úřad, který pomáhá právě těm mentálně neschopným, narušeným, nevím, jak to mám úplně popsat. A jinak v Arkhamu jsou zavření všichni, nebo byli zavření všichni, kteří měli co dělat s Batmanem, tím myslím jako, že byli proti němu. Třeba Krok tam je, Joker tam byl, seznámil se tam s Harvey a tak dále.
It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, oh, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible, truly terrible.
Já mám pocit, že jí to absolutně není líto. Jak to říkáš, že to bylo strašné.
Tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment.
Díky za sympatie.
Well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way.
Fajn, takže to jsme tady dokecali.
Not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of ringing endorsements.
Harvey, proč se tak divně koukáš?
Well, hello. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale. Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions?
Že to je ona.
Do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me whatever you want at the press conference
Mně to vůbec nevadí.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
We'll talk tomorrow then.
Promluvíme si zítra, proč ne?
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Jo, říznul jsem se při holení.
No, it's nothing. It just cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Hey, Harvey, ty jsi
Excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this one personally, sir.
Oh.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Hey, já mám pocit, že ona je Catwoman a...
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out.
Ale nevypadá to dobře prostě, sorry.
Jesus, Harvey, inviting a known criminal to your fundraiser doesn't exactly look good for your squeaky clean image.
Let me worry about that. A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
Jo, mám to zahrát milé, dobře.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it.
Nikdy vám to neprodám.
My eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
My family built this house. It's not for sale.
Everything's for sale, Mr. Wayne. And everyone. Just need to find the right currency. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home.
A teď se všichni mrknou.
You're a respectable man, I hear.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Já bych řekl, že je dobrý jít za Alfredem.
You should know, Mr. Falcone, my analysts say we're raising triple what Mayor Hill had... Hey, what's...
Private audience.
Oh, come on, guys. Bruce?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of scripts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
Viděn, ale neslyšen, fajn.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure the rules are followed. But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying
I understand more than you know.
Good. You look smart. You dress smart. Glad it adds up to something real.
Mr. Falcone,
No more warnings. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne.
Není tady kvůli politice.
I got enough of that as is. So, let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat.
Tak mu to teda nakřídujem, no.
Pull it out from under him. Okay, imagine this is me.
Okay.
And these are all my friends in Gotham. The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
I
make them all move. And I want to keep everything moving if Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be. Between your businesses and mine, I bet we employ half the city.
Ej, tady teďka zajímavý. On chce si z nás udělat přítele. Já bych mu nejradši odpověděl, my nejsme přátelé.
Now we got a good thing going, so I don't see why we shouldn't team up.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Hey, this isn't a deal with the devil. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
Jo? Myslíš? Myslíš, že to byl, že...
And which to break.
Nemluv o mém tátovi.
Don't you dare talk about my father.
You're getting worked up over nothing. Hell, I knew him longer than you did. People don't say no to me. Not for long.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Heed your butler's advice, kid. Oh, and I'm no longer interested in buying the house. The owner's a prick, and he's gonna get what's coming to him.
Zachovali jsme se dobře a myslím si, že i když Falcone s tím nesouhlasí, je tak mimochodem Falcone, Mafia 2, yeah, Batman the Telltale series. Ale nejvtipnější bylo, jak zdůvodňoval to, že si nechce koupit ten dům, že majitel je prostě je blbec, nebo já nevím, jak to mám úplně přeložit. Batcave?
It's me.
No jasně, to je Batcave, co jiného by to bylo. Batmobil. Hezký, moc hezký. Reaguje to jenom na jeho hlas, evidentně. Realm of Shadows.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battery rams to force
Nemá lístky do divadla.
break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight.
Jo, to je to, jak šli z toho divadla a...
Breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned. But the most shocking...
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Podíváme se na ten hard disk. Fajn. Brucey, pojď. No, hard disk.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
No. Kdybychom to tak mohli ověřit. Počkat, co je v té krabici? To nejde? Tady ne. Tak dáme ověřit ten hard disk.
Let's find out what was so important. Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theatre. And yet I always find you here.
Alfred. Prostě. Dům Wayneových má 7 ložnic, nějak 5 koupelen, basketbalový kurt, tenisový kurt, bazén a vždycky ho najde v Batcave. Na těch místnostech nezáleží.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that cat woman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
To je mapa? Mapa Gothemu. A tamhle to je Arkham.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs. Everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zeller back away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your ego.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist.
Ona
I'll check
není
the codex.
turistka. Tak se podíváme na kodex.
Found her.
OK. Vicky Vale. Já si myslím, že je to ona, ale... Počkat, to je... Aha, takže to jsou vlastně informace, které máme. To je Alfred. Pennyworth. On stojí Penny. Harvey Dent. OK. To je Hamilton Hill, jasně. Pak seš, jo, to je Falcone. Tady je náš šéf policie. Ty seš... Jo, to je Penguin. To je Penguin. Hezký. Tučňáka tady budeme mít, to je hezký.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
Nesrovnávej mě. Compared to a common criminal.
No, I think you're missing the point.
You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention.
I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than
Máš pravdu, Alfrede.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. Though I'm not partial to heights.
Alfred se chce zapojit do akcí Batmana. Jestliže bychom mu udělali dostatečně dobrý oblek, který mu bude, ale on se bojí výšek.
That's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Tak si to vezmem. Park v 6.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
Já nejsem příčina.
Do you think he might know something about the break-in? This Catwoman shows up around the same time Oswald comes back to town. Might not be a coincidence.
Oswald's crimes, numerous they may be, are on a much smaller scale than robbing City Hall.
Well, he was always trouble growing up, but he's the fun kind of trouble.
You both were. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close,
I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
when you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Ten park se stal teda čím teda? By mě fakt zajímalo. Cobblepot Park 606. Kdyby tam přišel jako Batman, tak by to byl zřejmě problém. Ale Bruce je tady jako Bruce, takže... Fajn, tady jsou nějaké noviny. A... jenom si projdeme tady to, co je venku. Ještě tady na zdi. Grafity. Ne, já chtěl to grafity. Tak nic. Dáme se na toho týpka dole. Prohlídnem si ho. Tak mu dáme drobný.
Thank you, sir.
No a pojďme kousek dál. Podíváme se na hořící barel. Zima, jo.
Great.
Opozdím se, setkáme se u...
No Oz.
Setkáme se u toho, u té sochy, nebo bysty, nebo co to je. Hezký. Nákupní vozík. I to místo je divný. Tam mít nemůžeme, můžeme promluvit s tímhle týpkem.
Hey.
Beat it.
Ej, on s náma mluvit nechce, to je... Nusák, další grafity. Zane? Co je tady napsaný?
Well, that isn't what it used to be.
To byl reprezentativní park. Dáme se na graffiti. Podíváme se na sochu. Bystu teda spíš.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard him, man.
Ach jo, já nic nemám.
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. In the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
Okay.
Stay down!
Pryč s tou zbraní.
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong.
Uhni... Oh. Oh. Oh.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline.
Okay, díky za pomoc.
Oh, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And that's you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something.
No jo, něco znamenalo teď už.
For kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did.
Ozovi rodiče, otec mrtvý, matka v Arkhemu.
My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties,
já jsem přišel o rodiče taky. Je mi to líto.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Já jsem ho nepozval.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are going to be on the upswing soon, no?
Já chci už, aby...
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list.
Jasně, že jsem v čele Gothamu.
We're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said,
já nejsem tvůj nepřítel.
It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Ej, ten Oswald je fakt divnej. Já se nedivím, že se z něj stane Penguin. Já to nerád ukonču, ale budu se na vás těšit zase příště Jo, baví mě to skvěle a tak nějak mi to trošku připomíná The Wolf Among Us, akorát, že to bylo samozřejmě jiné. Ale některé věci se prostě nemění, že? Tak jo, takže se zatím mějte a ahoj.